this video, I will be doing a voiceover talking about random shit and my opinions. If you don't want to hear my stanky voice, then just mute me, click the link in the description. It will send you to a playlist I made for you so you can listen to music you may have never heard. Click play on the music, come back and watch the video. What's up, guys? If you're watching this, you are amazing! As you can see, I am doing a speed build, but there's something different about this speed build. What could it be if you never saw at all that it might be in the title and everywhere else? You probably guessed. I'm going to stop rambling now. I am doing a voiceover. You know why? Because I am sick to hell of editing the videos and trying to add music and then all this crap going in front of it and ruining the whole shit. So instead I changed it up a little bit and I am playing music in the background right here, non-copyright music, because I don't have right over a lot of music. And and I've got something stuck in my teeth again. I'm eating crisp as well, so if you hear a crunch, I'm eating something. Surprise, surprise, Ams is eating something. Sure. Okay, all jokes aside, in each of these videos I will be giving my own opinion over crap that you might not want to hear my opinion, but I'll be talking over the general thing because I have opinions and I do want to get them out of here. Not a lot of people are watching the video, but I still want to get my opinion out there, get it out so, you know, it's done and I don't need to speak about it again. My friends can watch this instead of having me re-say what I was saying. Today's I've got an opinion about the recent boxing match between KSI and Logan Paul. It's not just the boxing match I have my opinion over. I have the whole opinion, all the arguments are happening around it, like Jake, the Paul brothers, Sidemen, and Team 10, Rice Gum, and all that stuff. To be fair, I don't watch these people. Like, it's not that I hate them, I just don't have any interest in their content. Maybe because I haven't gave them a chance to start watching them yet. But I don't feel like watching them now. So, the whole boxing match, obviously people would say it's just physical aggression, but to me, the boxing match actually might have, like, helped. Like, it was a good thing that they had a boxing match, you know what I mean? Like, just over and done with. I don't know if there was, but I don't personally think there was beef between Logan and KSI to begin with before that. Like, there was controversy between that video of Logan posting a video of suicide, and then, you know, everyone started hating on him, and then he apologized about it. To be honest, I did watch Logan Paul before this video, before that. I didn't watch him a whole lot, but I watched the video because I was like, he's a motivational person in a lot of his videos. So I watched him, I enjoyed him, I thought he was comedic, and I loved his vines, and I loved his videos with Amanda Cerny. But obviously this video came out, and obviously I couldn't say anything, because then, like, I don't want to be hated on by a lot of the people, because there's a lot of childish people out there. No matter who you like, they'll judge you. And obviously if you like Logan, a lot of people are still going to judge you because of what the video he did. And he apologized. Obviously what he said was a very inappropriate and non-good stuff. And a lot of people have said shit like that. Not a lot of people have recorded a video of them with a dead body. But a lot of people have said crappy stuff about suicide. And obviously a lot of those people should be punished or told off or taught that's not the right thing. And then he made this video, and it was much worse on him because a lot of people watch him. A lot of people watch his content, so it's making them think it's alright. But obviously people know that it's not okay to say this kind of stuff. And I obviously stuck my head away from that. Like, I didn't want to be part of it because I didn't want to start hating on people, because I don't hate people. especially YouTubers, because I don't know who they are. Like, most of the time I just know their, like, account names. Like, they're not their actual names. And even then, everyone puts up a front on YouTube, so you don't know what they're really like, no matter how realistic they're trying to be. They're not always showing their full truth. And that's how everything, like, something surprising, like, when Colleen and her ex-husband broke up, everyone was so very surprised about that. But obviously, it wasn't a surprise to them, because obviously they've already, like, a lot of shit happened behind the cameras. So, like, I don't hate on YouTubers even if they do some shitty stuff or silly stuff right in front of you. Like, the video he did, or when I see a happy YouTuber, I can like that YouTuber, but maybe the happy YouTuber is suffering a lot of stuff. What I'm trying to say is, everyone puts up a front and they're not real about what they're like. So, you know, I'm rambling on much about that specifically, but that's why I don't hate on YouTubers, no matter how shitty they seem like on camera. Like, KSI, I don't hate him. I don't approve of a lot of things he's said. Like, obviously the videos were a very long time ago. He was talking about the women and saying weird stuff, like very inappropriate stuff that you don't want your children hearing. And if I had children, which I don't, too young to, I wouldn't want them watching that kind of video. I don't hate on him about it, I just very dislike what he said. Very, very, very much. I have a little cousin who watches him. Also Harris, if you don't know him, the duo watches him, he's a fan. But my other cousin, Uksa, if you saw her, she was in the Expectations versus Reality video. She dislikes him a lot. Like, she full on hates KSI. Harris likes him. He doesn't dislike Logan Paul, he just doesn't care about him anymore. Uksa likes Logan Paul because the apology stuff, and she forgives him, and it's not my place to say, but I don't really care about them. Not in a mean way, I just don't really care what the YouTubers are saying at this point, because everyone says shitty stuff. But obviously you can dislike what they've said, because sometimes it's very highly inappropriate for someone to say things that they say, and you won't want to hear that kind of crap from your own kids and that. But I don't hate on them at all, like I'm saying. And between the fight and Logan, I don't know if there was, I didn't watch the videos, if there was actual personal beef between KSI and Logan Paul. I don't know if there was personal beef, you know, I don't know. My cousin said there was, but I thought it was just because everyone wanted to see Logan Paul's ass kicked after that video, so KSI tried to do them a favour. But then obviously all this apology stuff went on, and then they're bringing out the worst opinions they've ever said, or the shittiest stuff they've ever said. They're pointing them out because they're all over the internet and you can't get rid of all that crappy stuff. I obviously enjoyed the fight. I thought it was very interesting. I thought near the end, when KSI like came back strong, that he would win. Logan Paul, obviously, he won the first 2 rounds. He was very strong then. Experience overall trumped the whole thing, and KSI came back strong. But then again, I'm not a professional and I don't know how to judge all this crap, but I enjoyed the fight. I honestly did. And the things that they've said, the crappy stuff, it doesn't make me hate on them. It's just when, you know, Logan apologized, I felt, you know, he apologized and he apologized multiple times. I thought there's then, because then if a kid said it and he apologized for it, a lot of people would forgive him. Obviously, not forgive him to the point that it was okay. Forgive him to the point that he won't do it again, and if he does, then he is a shitty person who hasn't learned his lesson. And learning your lesson is the most good, because everyone makes really bad decisions at the time or say crappy stuff at the time. They don't think about it, and then the whole thing goes to shit. But, you know, then you apologize about it after, and a lot of people aren't going to forgive you still, but, you know, some people will if they've been there for a long time and they know who you are. So that's why I didn't hate on Logan when he posted that crappy video that he did. But, you know, I'm not there to judge. I don't like judging people because I don't know the story behind any of it. Just gonna eat a crisp right now. Well, that's my opinion. I don't have an opinion. That's my opinion. I don't have much of an opinion. I just think the whole fight was actually really good. I thought that he just probably got rid of a lot of aggression and opinions, because by the end of the fight, you saw how Logan thanked KSI for, like, helping him and changing the way he was. Like, he brought all his energy into the fight rather than vlogging, which is a good thing. He brought his, yeah, boxing to some people would have been a bad physical way of learning, but sometimes boxing gets rid of the aggression, because at least they have these gloves and a ref that's stopping them from full on beating each other to shit. But, you know, they learn their lesson and they're learning more on the way of fighting. It doesn't make sense to me what I'm saying right now. But I enjoyed the fight, and I thought it was a good idea. And obviously diss tracks was before. I thought diss tracks were very immature, and people would say the fighting is even more immature than the diss tracks. But they have gloves, they have safety around them. They're not gonna go to each other's house and start pranking each other and beating the shit out of each other like on a video. They're actually doing it. They probably got a lot of money from that as well, because even though I said to my cousins and that, because they kept talking about like every Saturday about the fight and who they thought was gonna win. Harry supported KSI, my other cousin Aksa supported Logan. I was in the middle of it. Obviously, this is the truth part, but I don't hate KSI. I wanted Logan to beat KSI only because the things he was saying about women kind of aggravated me. Because I know people that have been, like, objectified by men or said things from men. But, like, my actual opinion on who would fight and not on who I thought I wanted to win was in the middle, because they were both around the same height. I don't know. They're around the same weight and height, apparently, from what Harris told me. I didn't watch a lot of it, but a lot of my friends and family kept showing me the videos because they were like, oh, I remember. And then when I found out Logan Paul was dating Chloe Bennett, and not a lot of people knew who Chloe Bennett was in my family and friends, but I knew who she was because I watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and she's the main, you know, character, and she's my favorite. You know, Sky, Daisy, Quake. I love her. I love her acting. I find her funny and stuff, but when I found out they were actually dating after the whole paparazzi thing, like, I forgot. I was like, okay, they were drunk, they were in the ocean kissing. Paparazzi, you know, that's it. But it turns out they were actually dating, and they disguised it pretty well to me, because I didn't see that coming at all, even though the kissing scandal between them two. Wow, this music's actually good for something I didn't know. But when I found out that, I got more invested in the fight, because a lot of people kept saying KSI was saying things about Chloe. Not all bad. I don't think he was saying bad. He was just saying bad about, like, you know, Logan and his pee-pee. You know, the pee-pee. He was saying something bad about that. But, you know, and then giving it to Chloe, and then that pissed me off, because I look up to Chloe Bennett. She's a really cool person, you know, main character superhero. You see that a lot, but it's, you know, feminism, great. She's a strong woman, great actress. I like her, And when I saw like what he said, it kind of pissed me off. That's why I wanted KSI to get his ass beat. But from now at the end of the fight, I can see that it was all like just fun and games. It wasn't serious. The fight was, but I mean, like what they were saying was just jokes. They didn't mean it. And then the kissy face he did to Chloe or wore the mask. I kind of laughed at the mask because I was like, okay. And then kissy face. I really wanted to see Chloe's reaction to a lot of this, but it's a good thing she stuck out the spotlight because a lot of people are probably gonna say a lot of shit to her, or you know, because she's dating Logan Paul, or say crappy stuff to her, which she doesn't deserve because you like who you like. It's love or it's romance, it's whatever. You can't choose. You can't really choose who you really like, and even if the whole world's against that person, you don't see their flaws, you just see who they are. And that's what she sees. She sees something in Logan that not a lot of people probably know, and I respect that. But you know, to be honest, Chloe deserves better. Anyone would say Chloe deserves better. Not that I hate Logan, it's just she deserves a lot better than a lot of this crap on YouTube and all this controversy and things that are saying, because it falls bad onto her part as well, because she's done nothing wrong, but a lot of people are going to be like, oh, Chloe, you're dating him, this means you're a bad person, or you have bad opinions, or they're going to send death threats, or I feel a lot of bad things that might happen to her, which I don't want to happen, because I really like Chloe. She is a good person, so like, no one hate on Chloe and who she's dating. It's her choice. Love is love. If they're in love. I don't know if they're in love. From the Instagram post, they seem so in love. Cute. But I mean, a lot of people, like, if I see a lot of person dating person, I'm gonna be like, that person deserves better, because everyone deserves better than who they are with if they settle. But sometimes there's always a perfect couple somewhere, but no one knows them, because there's always, even if you see someone on YouTube be like, oh, they're so perfect together, like Alex Wasabi and Lord DIY, they're probably not. Not that like they hate each other, like they probably have a lot of flaws with their relationship. Sorry, just eating a crisp. Well, that's just my whole sort of opinion. Just, there's no hate in any of this. And if you hate me for my opinions, you can, because a lot of people hate my opinions. Like, have you heard Harris? Yeah, me and my family get into arguments about the most silliest shit. There was another reason why I disliked KSI. What he said was, when he was talking about women, is because Harris, he's like brother, he's my cousin. When he was supporting KSI, and my other cousins were going after him, saying, "Oh, you're such a silly boy," and the way he says to women. And I said to Harris, as long as you don't look up to him, not in a mean way, like, as long as you don't think what he says to women and what he does is right, then I'm fine with you talking to him. Just don't be like him. I want him to be his own person, and his own person is good. He respects his parents. He looks after the kid cousins, and he respects women. He's not a woman hater. He hasn't said anything necessarily sexist at all. I don't know what he's like in school, so I don't know if he said anything there, but I presume that he's a good boy. Harris is a good boy. So I just didn't want this whole KSI Logan thing to affect his opinion or the way he should speak to people. Like, he used to like Logan a lot as well. Like, we were both Mavericks, but then, you know, the suicide controversy thing, he stopped liking him. Oh, we've got like 6 minutes till this video ends. I don't know what else to say, but I know what I really want to see in the ring for next year is Amanda Cerny and Lele Pons. I want them against each other, not for like hate. I just think it would be quite fun to watch. if that's weird. I think it would be fun to watch. I think you lot would think it'd be fun to watch because, you know, after the whole beef between them two, I would want to see them like sorted out with a fist fight, you know, bring back the girls, put the girls in the rings. Come on, don't let all the boys have the fun and beat the shit out of each other. Let us girls have a fight. That's what I want to see. I mean, a lot of you probably want to see that as well. They probably don't, but like if they did have a fight, I don't hate on Lily or Amanda. I like Amanda more. I like her content more. Person-wise, don't know who she is. And again, with sorry, I got an advert coming up. Okay, a lot of what was I saying? I forgot again. A lot of them. I just like Amanda's content more than Lele's because I don't Lele. I like Lele, but I just don't like her videos as much. I just don't find them as entertaining as Amanda's. Like obviously the new videos Amanda came out with the tennis thing. I don't watch that because it doesn't interest me. Not that I hate her. It just doesn't interest me. I don't know. But I think Amanda would win the fight because from what I've seen online, just from online only, she does a lot of training and exercise, and you know, she has a 6-pack, doesn't she? I'm sure she has a 4-pack or something. She's just a very healthy person. I'm sure Lola is also a very hard training person, but from what I've seen online, it seems Amanda is, you know, very strong, strong-headed with exercise and stuff. Well, see, as you can see right now, like the screenshots are coming up, so I don't have much to say right now. Besides, I hope you enjoyed the speed build and my opinions about this whole thing, but I didn't talk much about the Rice Gum thing incident. Like, the diss tracks were immature, but Rice Gum, as again, no hate towards Rice Gum, I just don't like him. Don't watch his content, not watch the videos. My cousins forced me to watch the videos because they're interested in all this beef. I'm not. When I watched the video of him showing Sniper Wolf saying a shitty thing about the girls that are living in his house, and then he goes and shows them the video and then he says, I don't want beef or anything. Well then, like, why do you not want beef if you're showing the video? I wasn't taking Jake Paul's side over his Rice Gum side, and I wasn't taking Rice Gums over Jake Paul because I dislike them both. No hate towards them, just don't like them. Jake Paul to me has got annoying. I think it's mainly because I see him everywhere. It just pisses me off. Like, if you hear a song again and again, you just... Like, the song Bomb Diggy Diggy Bomb Bomb by Zach Knight makes me now want to go find Zach Knight and punch him in the throat for putting that song out there. Not because I hate Zach Knight, it's just I heard that song so many times, I'm starting to want to punch him in the throat. And the other girl that was in the song. That's why I started getting annoyed of Jake, because he's just everywhere and I'm just sick of it. And the Rice Gum thing, like, my friend really dislikes Rice Gum after the racist controversy. Like, he was saying very inappropriate comments. Just because he's Asian doesn't mean you're allowed to, like, I'm Asian, I'm Pakistani, doesn't mean I can say a bunch of crap about, like, China, Korea, and all that because they're Asian as well. No, doesn't mean I can say anything about India. And I wouldn't never say anything about them. That's the reason I dislike him, and I don't like all the hate and the Gabby and the Rice Gum and I'm just sick of this whole everyone hates each other. Like, I hope that they're all just, like, getting money off this and they're just sitting in their houses together. All of these people that hate each other who are just, they're chilling together. That's it, they're just chilling together and they're like, haha, all these fool kids listening to us thinking we hate each other. We don't. They don't. I bet they don't. I bet this is all like fake. Everything that they hate each other is fake. So the video is ending right now in 47 seconds. So thank you guys for watching the video. Please punch that like button till it breaks. I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you actually listened to this or the music on the playlist that I put there for all of you lot to listen to and enjoy. And I hope the house that I built is pretty and cute. It was meant to be a studio apartment, but I couldn't find a place that had a small, compact area to make a proper studio apartment. So it's a 2-bedroom studio apartment. Yeah, thank you! Bye!